as they will match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mond looks to throw on first down. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they could win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mond. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Mond. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's B.C. Johnson,
so the
though.
ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Mon looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give. This is Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Mon going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Nigga, you asked that earlier.
Joseph's
that nigga
got
drunk.
it. And the lead
That
moves
nigga
to
high as a
10-zip.
kite.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a
What you
nice one
smoking
for
on?
them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner.
Just some wedding cake.
do it.
From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Come on, man. Get on the ball.
And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Second and 10. Back to the air, Mond. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mond out of the shotgun. Drops this off with Nwangu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Vikings.
Mond now off of play action. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges delivered to the NFL.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Left side, Cook. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They go play action here. Mond. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Two-point conversion.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Goff. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing on third, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Again, Goff. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Yetur Gross-Matos showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Goff under pressure, and they got to him again. Yetur Gross-Matos able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. Seibert's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right?
Yeah,
and wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's done it in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. You got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Touchdown, Vikings! But Justin Jefferson coming off such a sensational rookie year. He wows him again here with big yardage after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Vikings 27, Lions 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
I'm not for the score now.
Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season.
Not score now.
Fourth down is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Day is on, nigga. Yeah.
Chance to get a score back here before halftime.
You better punch this shit in, nigga.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
I've been sitting here.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Stephon Sullivan.
You got this shit off.
We know someone added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point
Easy booty, still booty,
Set
nigga.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's your boy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Football team signed Alshon Jeffrey for
Here
work,
are the
Jason.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Lost to the Raiders.
Under pressure is Mond,
Max
and he'll go
Crosby,
down. Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
Oh no, Raiders
Give
traded
him the
Max
credit
Crosby
for the
to the
sack and
Giants.
a loss of 14 yards.
Who's the Raiders?
So after the sack, a scenario you
Cryo.
certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll try the left side. Cook. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Lions will take over.
It's a QB in here. They talking about him. They like
The Lions offense ready to kick
the
off
player
next
notes
drive.
is
They had to go a
never
long way
seen
on
a
their last
window
drive
he
to score
won't
the
throw
touchdown.
into.
This time they get at least
Beautiful
a little bit
spiral,
more cushion
all
of
his
field
passes.
position.
This field position,
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
He knows when to throw the
Daniil
ball
Hunter
away, to break the
in there
pocket
to get him, and that
occasionally to
is sack
throw.
number
Fast,
6 now
old
for
school,
him on the
compact
year.
throwing
After
motion.
the sack, they're
Short throw
starting to
accuracy is
challenge
an
basically
AO
from
for
the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Goff
Defenders
looking
see
here for
break
Smith
sack ability is
downfield.
an
He rifles one that's
A. According to the
intercepted.
draft board, he was top.
By Jeff Gladney.
He's supposed to go top 5.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st and 10, here's Mond. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
6-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll take over inside the 40.
I got lucky anyway.
And then stood over you before he picked up the ball.
Looking at the sideline saying, and are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession of the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the
My
decision.
spinal.
They give it to Williams, running right.
Come on, man.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. We have to give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Second and 3. Inside the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Go off a handoff here to Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Hold that nigga if you gonna hold.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Always looks for the massive hit.
The run only got a
Maintains
yard. Here's
poise
2nd
at
and
catch
9.
point. Motor is always running hot. Often looks to rip the ball from runners. Typically avoids getting flagged. Yup, love to use spin as a
And the
counter
timing
move.
a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have
blockers.
seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to
Why is
convert
his man coverage a
on
B?
3rd and
Who is this
9.
guy?
Goff now looking to throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
struggles to find the ball in the air. Man covered your beat. I need to take this nigga, but he probably not gonna make it to me. See the
quick toss by Goff is complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Hurry up, scouts. Get that info on this guy so I can know what's up.
Out of his end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago.
On everybody. I need more.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
Maybe if he had a touch pass, too.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what
the situation
seen,
like
it's been pretty sensational.
I try to like lob it up the field to him.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Another catch. This drive. It looks like they're going to utilize the backfield any way they can. And that time,
yeah.
So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Play action. It's gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
You act like that nigga don't got a dog pass over there, bro. Fuck you, man.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return to the 6-yard line. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here. And
the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I'm still on the freaking Pistons.
Back to the ground. This
I'll start.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yo, how many games you got to play before you qualify to just send the rest of the season?
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to loft one.
Nah, but like...
They got his man complete. And he is able to take this way down into the...
Nah, yeah, I know that, but I'm saying... Like there's certain requirements. Sometimes you can't just you gotta play like a certain amount of games before you can sim and get credit for gym rat. You know what I'm saying? That's how they did it last 2K. That's why I was asking if they're doing the same way this year. You simmed every game, right?
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Okay, so you played up till All-Stars break, though.
As they're going to line up and go for 2.
Okay, that's probably what it is.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Harrison Jr. fucking Mr. Glass, man. Harrison Jr.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now it's gone. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Goff on target to Hawkinson for a Lion 1st down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Goff throwing again. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now gone. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff now to throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Swift. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Yo.
What are you doing? Y'all in the game?
They in the game. Terry and Dion playing each other.
Oh, they live? Who live?
Dion. It's almost over, though.
To try to get in. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The scout troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3.
That's some nice stats.